like I have said, with this black label, I really have no problem with this stuff existing. My problems are elsewhere, and I think that we need to start about this kind of stuff. You know, we don't, we can't be keep retreating. Watch it. I'm going to put in a pinned comment in this video his video talking about it, and we really need to start getting serious. Okay, so like I was saying, I really have a problem with this kind of stuff existing. I said it with Black Label. I'm going to say it again. I have no problem at all with this stuff existing. Even if, and let's talk it very well. Let me share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Very well. So everybody can see what I'm talking about very well. Here's the article. I archived it because I'm not into giving clicks to certain kind of publications. So DC Comics announces line-wide Vertigo relaunch and rebranding. Okay, this is incredible to me because we haven't even seen the stuff that was going to be done by Gaiman from Sandman fame. But anyway, it's their money, it's their business. They can do whatever they want to do. Okay, this is for mature readers. So the kind of content, if they have sex, stuff like that, doesn't matter. Okay, now here's the thing. Okay, we need to pay attention to certain names. Okay, for instance, editor Mark Doyle. Okay, Mark Doyle, in hiring the people he hired, is showing us he's in with the nepotism. He's in with the long march over Geekdom, and well, he agrees with these people because either way he wouldn't hire them, you know. So let's see what they are going to publish. Okay, Border Town. Okay, Border Town, writer Eric M. Esquivel from Adventure Time. Oh yes, I do believe he's going to have a great mature content writing skills. And drawn by Ramon Villalobos. Don't get, I don't know Esquivel, but Ramon Villalobos, it's not Mexican, he's a gringo. Okay, he was born and raised there. Now, what they are going to address here, okay? Well, they are going to address that people are so stupid in a gringo border town that when there are mutations and demons, they blame those damn illegals. Please, please, okay? Nobody, first of all, nobody contact these people. Don't contact the publication. Don't contact the author, the artist, the colorist. Don't contact them ever. It's not in our best interest. They are going to keep on saying we're harassing them, even with a mild question. Okay? So don't contact them. Never. Much less harass them, of course. Okay. So this is bullshit, and it's with Tamra Bombilian, who is racist and sexist, just like Ramon Villalobos is too. Then Hex Wives. Writer Ben Blacker, creator of the Thrilling Adventure Hour. Oh yes, I do believe he has what it takes to write mature content. Artist Mirka Andolfo from Wonder Woman. She may be good, I don't know. Colorist Marisa Luis, I don't know. Now let's hear the caption, okay? This is the pitch. This is where they sell you. The women are too powerful. They must be tamed. A malevolent conspiracy of men brainwashes. Oh, come on. Come on, really? This is Patriarchy. The book. These assholes. The only patriarchy right now in this world is in Islamic countries. Is that what you are going to address here? No. You're going to start talking and bitching about first world problems. Fuck you. So, just with this, I don't need to buy the book. It's going to be shit. Why do I need to buy it in order to roast it, as they say, to give them ammunition to say, oh, we're being harassed? The same with this piece of crap. American Carnage. Okay, someone was saying it looks like it's going to be good. Brian Hill from Postal. Leandro Fernandez from The Old Guard. I don't remember. And Dean White, I don't know him. Okay. Now, let's see this. Let's hear the pitch. Just by the pitch, I don't want to buy this. Okay? In this thrilling crime saga, disgraced FBI agent Richard Wright, who is biracial but can't pass for white. What? Goes undercover in a white supremacist group believed to be responsible for the death of a fellow agent. Go fuck yourself in the ass. Not going to buy this shit because it's shit. It's political propaganda. Okay? That's what it is. It's political propaganda. It's race baiting. Not going to give you money. Not going to give you attention either. Very well. The next, Goddess Mode. Okay? This kind of art is the same art she loves most. Writer, Zoe Queen. Okay? She loves some nepotism, or she loves some nepotism, and she knows how to get, how to use those victim points, how to twist the narrative, how to become the victim of everything. Okay? Do not contact her. Do not talk about her. Robbie Rodriguez from Spider-Man, that piece of shit, the book. Rico Renzi, I don't know him or her. In a near future where all of humanity's needs are administered by a godlike artificial intelligence, it's one young woman's horrible job to do tech support on it. But when Cassandra finds herself violently drawn into a hidden and deadly digital world beneath our own, she discovers a group of superpowered women and horrific monsters locked in a secret war for the cheat codes to reality. So this is Matrix, badly done, the comic. This woman hasn't an original body bone in her whole body. Okay, she has no imagination. That's why she can't do it in gaming, in video games. And she's going to do the same exactly here. Her book is exactly like I tell you. Matrix, badly done, the comic book. Next, High Level. Rob Sheridan, former art director, 9-inch Next, co-creator of the Year Zero alternate reality game. Barnaby Bagenda from the Omega Men. Okay, that book I like it. Romulo Fajardo Jr., I don't know him. Hundreds of years after the world ended and human society was rebuilt from scratch, a self-interest smuggler with a price on her head is forced to traverse a new continent of danger and mystery to deliver a child messiah to High Level, a mythical city at the top of the world from which no one has ever returned. I seem to remember a game very much like this thing, but this has been, it's not exactly the same, but there is a city in the clouds, I remember, and you have to go there to find some cure or some bullshit like that. So not really original. Sorry, Sheridan. Sorry, not really original. Next, Safe Sex by Tina Horn, host and producer of Why Are People Into That podcast, writer and journalist, lecturer in sexual education and activism. I'm willing to bet she's a journalist in the same way that I am an astronaut. Okay, artist Mike Dowling from Unfollow didn't like that book. Okay, dystopian sci-fi trailer about a ragtag team of sex workers fighting for the freedom to love in a world where sexual pleasure is monitored, regulated, and policed by the government. So this is what if SJWs got into power and managed to make you have sex with gays and transsexuals even if you don't like it? No? If that's not it, then it's bullshit and fuck you, I'm not going to buy your book. Very well. Second Coming by Mark Russell. Exit Stage Left, The Snagglepuss Chronicles. That book was good. Richard Pace from Imaginary Fiends. That book is good. God sends Jesus to Earth in hopes that he will learn the family trait from Sunman, an all-powerful superhero who is like the varsity quarterback son God never had. Oh my fuck. Not going to buy this, and I don't believe in God. I'm an atheist, and I'm not going to buy this because it's shit. Okay? It's shitting in the same kind of people all over again. I dare you to do it with Mahoma. Okay? I dare you. Then I will support you, because that would be transgressive. This is same old, same old. We see this every day, all day, all around. Now, let's see. I give this stream a name. In the description, there are the links. The name comes from this, and institutions, in your universities, and in my country's universities too. But you are the ones exporting it, fuckers. Now, they are marching through Geekdom, and I am going to prove it to you. There's people that says, oh, it's only let's go. This is in the links in the description. You should go read it. Okay? It's about the revolution of 1966, the year I was born, in China, and how the students, okay, went against the teachers that had taught the communism and socialism. You are seeing it in your universities. The teachers, the headmasters, eaten alive by the monsters they created. Okay? Go read it. It's not very long. It's 56 pages. So go read it. It's an informative read. Very well. Now, how do we know this is coordinated? Okay. How do we know this is coordinated? Very well. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Soy Queen. Okay. She was patient zero of Gamergate. Okay. Her nepotism was what Gamergate was all about. Okay. She was exchanging sex for coverage in the specialized media. Okay, in Polygon, in Kotaku, all those places. Yes, very well. I don't care who she fucks, but when you do it to get coverage, and your stupid little game gets prizes because you're also figuratively in bed with the people giving the prizes, just like the Eisners, just like the Hugos, just like the Ennies, all the same. Okay, so we have patient zero from Gamergate now in comics. We have retarded Will Wheaton, Matt Fraction, and Kelly Sue DeConnick, injected already in tabletop. And Kelly Sue DeConnick has been even collaborating in some tabletops. And we have another of the Gamergate, another of the people in the anti-Gamergate side already injected herself into tabletop gaming. Okay? People, believe me, this is a coordinated attack. Okay? It's not a conspiracy. Open your eyes, smell the coffee. How can you say it's not? It's the same fucking people everywhere. Okay? There's only one solution. We need to starve them from attention. She doesn't have to be contacted. Neither does the other bitch. And we make our own. Boycott them. Don't give them money. Any company that gets in bed with these people has to go fuck themselves. So, Vertigo, I don't care how good anything else they publish could be. I don't care. I'm not buying a single fucking good book from Vertigo. Not one. Not a single one. Fuck them. Okay? The same goes for Gen Con. Boycott Gen Con. Don't give them money. Because there are 6 people here. Of 6 people, I counted 5 SJWs. Okay, maybe 4 and a fedora wearing lady. Okay, who knows? But I counted 5 SJWs here. So boycott them. Okay? If D&D bends the knee, boycott them. We make our own. There are tons of non-WotC products out there for you to play. Okay? There are many other tabletop RPGs. Many. And I'm going to be talking about them every week in my podcast. Okay? So, we need to stop retreating. We need to stop giving them our money. We need to stop defending them. We need to stop giving them attention. We need to present a real front against these people. Okay. What did Ramon Villalobos do? Well, he was working in America. Juan Pablo Portilla. He was working in America, and with the criticism, he started lashing out. Okay? He's the kind of racist that believes that we Latinos are inferior and can't compete with gringos. Okay, so fuck him. Okay. Besides, his art is shit. So there's no patriarchy in Mexico. Can you show me the evidence of the patriarchy in Mexico? Can you? Really? The laws. Where are the laws? Do women in Mexico have the vote? Do women in Mexico can go to school? Do women in Mexico can buy a gun at 18 years old while a man has to go to the military service or wait until he's 45? Can you show me a single fucking right a man has in Mexico that a woman don't? No? Well, then there's no patriarchy. You, the people that says that there is a patriarchy, are the ones that have to prove it. I don't have to prove a negative. Learn to debate. I have been doing this for many years. Okay? You say there's a patriarchy? Very well. Let's see the evidence. And I mean evidence, not fifis. Oh, the angry man does not like what you don't make for him. Yes, I don't like them. And I'm not going to like them. I said I don't have a problem with no system. We don't have a problem with that tortilla. We don't have a problem. We don't have any evidence when we're saying tortilla. No, we don't have. Yes, Pablo, they think this is going to make Vertigo relevant again. And the Black Label, there are some good stuff. There's some stuff by the Conic. I'm not buying anything by the Conic because she's a racist and a sexist. So I'm not buying anything. There are no cats in America. Yes, yes, you're right. There are no cats in America. Ah, my God. That would be great if we could, Paulo, bring back Jack Kirby and make Stan young again. That would be great. No, what we need to do is make our own. You know, that's what we need to do. We drop the companies that cater to the perpetually offended, to the people that don't buy books, and we buy books for from people that want to cater to the people that buy comic books. The same with video games. The same with tabletop. We drop the companies that are catering to people that don't really buy their products. We have seen it. Okay, America Chavez cancelled. Every single time they try to cater to these people, oh, they talk a good game. Yes, yes, they do. Yes, they. Oh, no, 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 no. If only you had a female character. If only you had a gay character. If only you did this or that. Oh, you would sell so much. What happens every single time? They don't buy the books. They don't buy the books. Which is why those books always get cancelled. And it's the same with games. Just look at how many copies has a Woos game sold. The This woman, Soy Queen, who's a harasser, also Crash Override was a harasser's website. Okay, she was in 4chan or 2chan or something with a I don't remember the name of this group, but it was a group specialized in doxing and harassing people. Baphomet. Okay? So, and they want to preach to us. No, Juan Pablo Portilla, it's a matter of laws. Okay? It's a matter of laws. You say there's a patriarchy. You prove there's a patriarchy. You're fifis. I don't care. Facts don't give a damn about your fifis. Okay? I live in Mexico. I know what I'm talking about. So you can GTFO. Okay? Very well. So this is what we need to do, guys and girls. Okay? What we need to do is stop giving these people money. I don't care if you think that I don't know which one of these books could you think it looks like it's good. Okay, let's say it's this one that looks to be the less, the only one, not SJW. See, high level. Let's say you if you give them money for this book, you are giving money to Vertigo, who's giving money to these people. Don't give your money to people that hate you. Period. They can have the vertigo. Yes, I'm not against that. They can have vertigo. They can't have my money. They are not entitled to my money. No? Which is funny because they are really feel entitled to my money. This is why they always complain that their stuff doesn't sell because we're sexist and racist and blah blah blah. No, your stuff doesn't sell because you don't want to sell fun stuff. You want to preach. If I wanted to be preached at, I would go to church. I don't want to be preached at by anybody. So I don't go to church. I don't buy your stuff. You want to sell to God shit. But no, you do shit. So I'm not buying your shit. Period. It's that easy. It's just that easy. Don't give your money. Assholes. They are not entitled. Vertigo wants to hire them. Vertigo can hire. I'm not buying. I'm single. Vertigo. And I was waiting for 2 months. Those are pesos that can go to one market. RPG buys things. Or I can buy it for books, and I can for games. Or I can say, finally get to buy my skill from my computer to be able to play again games. My PC. That's all. I don't have to use my money. My money is mine. I can take this money and take all the social stuff. She's got jet. So they can have my futures to come. That's your problem. But you need to take money, take them, and cry later. Okay. Well, I start spreading very easy behaviors. That's why I don't have really a problem with this. This can't exist to skin of my kids because they are not taking Superman or Batman or Wonder Woman. They're taking for a transsexual. Or taking where they did took Black Lightning and made him a racist. So fuck them for that. But they are not taking other superheroes and changing them. They made new superheroes. Okay? Which is why I still buy Batwoman until it's cancelled. Sadly. Why? Because incredible straight people are buying Batwoman. Where are all the millions of lesbians that I don't know. I don't know. Same happened with Apollo and Midnighter. I have every single book where they have been, and every time it gets cancelled. Where are all the gays buying that book? Could it be that people buy what they like and not because the character or the product is a gay product or a trans product? Could it be? I don't know, maybe. Maybe most gays, just like most straight people, don't like comic books. And since gay people are less than 10%, and that's counting lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transsexuals, not even 10% of the total population. Okay? How many of those are geeks? Way less. So, could it be that there's no market? Especially if the product is going to be like America Chavez? Could it be? Could it be that that's the reason Batwoman sold every single issue 3 times as much as America Chavez? 3 times as much. Could it be? Both lesbian. But one is well written and the other was shit, and was being touted as a Latino, as a Latina, even though she came from a dimension where there was no Latin America, there was no Europe, so she couldn't be a Latina. But she was a Latina. Why? Because she was brown. If you don't think that's racist, there's something wrong with you. Okay? Latino, it's not a race, it's not an ethnicity. Latino is a culture. John Lemus, do you think that gangs and cartels are most of Mexican society? No? Very well, then you can't extrapolate what they do to the whole of the society. Okay? Also, you live here, Pablo. You live in Mexico, and you are sure there's a problem with women in education. Really? Can you show me the evidence? No? It's just your fifis. Come on. Come on. And yes, people are people. You can't exterminate prejudice. You can only make it so that less people are prejudiced, and that the laws are the same for everyone. Except cartels and gangs are not really part of Mexican society. They are the dregs of our country. Just like the KKK, it's not really a part of Gringo society. Or BLM, another supremacist movement from the other side. No, 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 no. You can't extrapolate the few to the many. You can't. You can't. You just can't. Anyway, I have dragged this too long, and I still want to make my tabletop stream. So to all of you, even you, Pablo Portilla, John Lemus, Paulo Costa, and whoever else was DC Fans United, whoever else was watching, and whoever else will watch afterwards, thank you for dropping by. If you like the content, like, subscribe, share it, And remember, don't go gently into the good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. See you all soon. Bye.